Oh, oh, there we go. I was about to say I fucked up. That's all.
How you doing, Too Cold?
Good, how about you?
I'm good. I'm good. Still
That's
breathing.
what's up. What up, Hales? I see you too, girl. What's going on, B? What you been up to? What's going on, B? What you been up to?
Oh, talking to me. My bad. I'm all in another universe. Not much. Hey, I'm working on getting my license and something, and my house sitting. I got two English bulldogs, a lab mix, and a Yorkie.
Ooh, that's what's up.
I don't know about that, but hey, remember that place with the nice pool?
Say it again.
Remember that place with the nice pool? We were on the pool party, and I sent that picture.
Yeah.
That's the house I'm at right now.
Oh, that's what's up. That's what's up.
Right?
Oh man, what a fucking morning.
Yeah. What's going
That's
on?
yeah, that's dope shit. I got like new internet service. I'm trying to like see what's up with it, but it doesn't need to connect to the wall, so it's Wi-Fi basically, and but it only is showing 2 bars. So I called and was like, "What's up?" And they were saying it's a there's an impact in service right now, like the whole thing, like the whole area. So that's why it's showing like that, and to just like monitor it until tomorrow, because I haven't canceled my other service yet, but
You're a bit staticky.
is it is I'm coming in staticky
Yeah.
now. See, now this thing is tripping. Where's my head? Uh, the interference, is it hella bad?
No, I mean it's not too bad.
Yeah. Let me send this tweet out, and then I can start fucking with it. Let's kick it before the guys get here to us right now. Number 5.
I mean it kind of comes in waves where it'll not be staticky, and then there's times when it gets pretty staticky.
Yeah, I don't. This shit. Am I running? How's that? Is that better?
Mm.
No. My fucking thing. Fuck that.
I
Yeah.
wonder if you open another space if it'll still do it.
Yeah. It's not that. It's my because as soon as I am. Is that better?
Keep talking.
Yeah. So it's not that. It's my equipment that I.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yours. Hang on, let me turn my volume down because I had it on full volume. But now you're coming in super clear.
Wait, was it staticky or was it low?
No, it was staticky and lower, and then as soon as you took it off, it became louder, and then the static went away.
How about that? Is that better?
Yeah, you are crystal clear.
Okay. Well, that's because I had the mic volume down. 'Cause I still like when I have
Mm.
it up, I still feel like I'd be kind of like talking hella loud. So is that better? Like that's good volume right there.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
it's really on point.
All right. So it's not my thing. I got package pieces everywhere. Like I'm just like all over the place right now, right? And you guys, the wake and bake's supposed to start at 2 p.m., but I like to get in here a bit early for this reason, right? Kick it with everybody and let the room build up and all of that good stuff, right? So yeah,
Hmm.
that's what I was dealing with this morning, is trying to upgrade my internet. So I haven't switched it over like my whole system yet. I got the modem running, but I got one device hooked up to it because God forbid all this shit goes crashing down. But I'm gonna have to be monitoring this tower like for the next 24 hours to see if I get more than 2 bars. Because if not, I gotta send this shit back. Like, there's no point in me switching my internet service, and all I got is 2 bars because it's coming through Wi-Fi, right? I don't have to plug it into my wall like I do with my AT&T. So I got that. I was supposed to like test out some stuff for Kamikaze, and I haven't even did that, like, because I gotta find a way how to like play music that way. Because guess what he said? I don't know if I was supposed to tell y'all, but I'm gonna tell y'all anyway. So fuck it. He has made some upgrades to the website, right? Sonar Muse. It's not open to the public. It is still in beta, but so he's done some upgrades and made some changes, and he was saying that when I play music on Thursdays, to use the streaming platform, right? The what the fuck is this thing called? The Sonar Muse platform. And I'm kind of just still not 100% awake, as you could tell. So yeah, I'm supposed to be trying to figure out, but the way I have it, like I have a new desktop, but my desktop doesn't have speakers, and the equipment that I use to play the music, I have to use plug it in my phone, and so I have to figure out how I would get the music, like, you get what I'm saying? And because the stereo, not the stereo, the speaker that I use for my computer, my desktop, is I use a Bluetooth speaker. And then I'm trying to figure out on this piece of equipment, there is a Bluetooth device as well, but I don't know if do I hook it up to my phone or to this speaker if I'm playing the music through my phone. You get what I'm saying? Like, I'm just a bit, I'm too not awake to figure all this shit out. So we're not even about to play with this today. I will not be streaming music from Sonar Muse today. Next week, hopefully, we will get that going, because I still gotta like play around with it and figure out how I'm gonna get it flowing through there. You get what I mean? The route it's gonna take. It's just, I'm all over the fucking place.
Yeah, no, that sounds complicated as hell. Because how do you Bluetooth to a Bluetooth that's busy Bluetoothing to original device?
That's what I'm saying, right? Like, it's there has to be a way, because this equipment, the like whatever you will call this podcast equipment, it has Bluetooth, right? So I don't know if it's so I have 2 phones hooked up to it right now, right? I have the phone that I'm speaking to you guys on, and shit, see, I didn't fucking forgot. I could be recording this call right now on the desktop while it's going, so I don't have to go back and do it later. And I need I don't even drink coffee. I need like to smoke my cigarette. I woke up too late this morning, and when you wake up and you're like not 100% awake and you just have to get right to business, how you're like flustered for the first 2 hours of your life, that's where I'm at. I'm
Yes.
still trying to get in the groove. Okay, you feel me? So I'm still just kind of all over the place. So don't mind me, right?
Well, like when you wake up in a panic and like you forget to put pants on, but you got to deal with shit without pants on.
That's it. That's exactly where I'm at in my life right now, right? Like that exactly.
You need pants, is what you're saying.
Yeah, there you go. What up,
Too cold.
Kim?
No one would know unless that you weren't quite with it, but you told everyone.
Oh yeah, I know. But because like I just like you should see my desk, like I got shit everywhere. I haven't opened, like it's just I'm all over the place.
Good morning.
Good morning, good morning. What's going on? What's going on?
Well, I was gonna offer to play music for you. I'm usually quiet anyway. I could leave my mic open. I got my computer right there.
Oh no no
But
no! It's I got it. It's just I could play music. It's just
yeah,
the
fucking
yeah
music. I get it.
we're trying to figure out how to mess around with Sonar Muse today.
Oh, that's different.
Yeah,
I don't know
so
anything
it
about that.
is yeah the path that it would take to get into the podcasting system, because otherwise I would
Right.
just have to go back to my old way of playing it off a Bluetooth speaker. But everybody says since I've got my equipment and I play the music, it's coming in crystal clear, like it's like just sounds, it takes it to a whole new level. So that's what I'm
Hell
trying to
yeah.
figure out. Yeah.
But look, I was trying to order my Ledger today, and
Uh
I
huh.
got on the Nano website, the Ledger Nano, and I was looking at it, and they're coming out with, well, they have an S Nano right now, but it's saying it's like the last edition, like they're not gonna do any more.
What?
Yeah, I know, it kind of freaked me out. So if you want, I can take and post that what I found up in the top, and maybe you can tell me a little bit about it, because I need to buy a Ledger, right? But I don't want to buy the shit if it's not gonna be right, you know? The last edition. That freaking me out.
Which version is it? Is it the S, right?
Yeah.
Like Sam, or is it the X like Xavier, or is it the S Sam plus?
It's the the Ledger Nano XS. It's like the last fucking state of the art uh equipment, but they're saying it's like the last one. But I looked.
XX? I've never heard of XS.
Let me
What
send you.
website is it? What
Um,
website is it off of? Is it off of the Ledger
So
website?
I know the
yeah.
difference.
Oh,
So what's
okay.
going on
Here we go.
is,
OC got you.
hold on, let me just get in the conference room because I am at work. Um,
Fuck that job.
so there's the Nano X, which is the one with the most storage, the one with Bluetooth capability. Then you have the Nano S, which only holds 3 apps. You have to hardwire it to a computer with the USB cable they give you. And the reason why they're discontinuing it is because they released Nano S Plus. The Nano S Plus holds just as many, has just as much memory as the Nano X. You can also view your Ethereum NFTs there, just like the Nano X. It's pretty much an improvement of the Nano S, because the Nano S, you were only limited to 3 applications. They improved the form factor a little bit bigger, but still smaller than the Nano X. Um, but yeah, this one still doesn't have the Bluetooth capability as well, which I think I mean, that's why I got it.
I'm kind of scared of that anyway, right? The Bluetooth capability, isn't that hackable? That's what I was told. I don't know for
Technically, it's
sure.
not. It hasn't been. But I mean, Bluetooth is. I mean, it's Bluetooth,
Bluetooth
right?
is still Bluetooth.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Um, but that's the difference, and the reason why they're announcing the last 10,000 is because in the last 10,000 they're including, I believe,
Yeah, an NFT.
yeah, like 4 NFTs in it. Um,
Mhm.
and I guess it's just like a little incentive for you to go ahead and buy
Yeah.
out their last 10,000.
Of the X Xavier?
No, of the Nano S.
Oh, the regular S, not the S plus.
Correct. The regular
Oh,
S.
okay.
Who was?
Is there any way you can send me the link to what you found? Because where I was at, they showed the one I was saying that they were discontinuing like the last 10,000. That was like the last option from what I saw.
Is this Kim? Here, let me try and message you. Do you have your open DMs? Let me see.
Yeah,
Uh,
that way I can try and work on that and like
Actually, no,
maybe
you have to
post that.
follow me back, and I have to
Oh,
follow
okay.
you to send you a message. But I do have an affiliate link I can send you. I'm letting you know it's an affiliate link. Uh, but it's the same thing. You can either use my link or go directly to the web. It's the same thing. Um, but it's all the information is in there. To be honest, on their website. But
Okay.
if you think you're on the wrong website, I can send you the link. and then that way you make sure you have.
Yeah, just go ahead and send me the link, and then I'll look at what you got, and then I'll probably go back and make sure that it's the same, you know, and buy through the website link. You know what I mean? Just
No,
I
yeah,
just want to cross reference.
I just sent it to you.
Okay.
Yeah,
Thank you.
this goes for anybody. Anybody buying a cold storage wallet, you don't ever want to go to Amazon or anything of that nature, okay?
Exactly.
You always want to buy your cold storage from the vendor themselves, right? So like Ledger, you would want to buy it from ledger.com, right? What's the other wallet? The Tezos wallet. You would want to go to Tazzer. You don't. Fuck, I'm still not awake.
It's
You
gonna be okay.
just don't buy it on Amazon. All right, go to whoever's cold storage wallet that is. You want to go to their website and buy that wallet.
Yeah, yesterday Ledger Scale actually spoke on self custody, and they brought up a lot of good points. And they did do. People did mention the wallets that they were using there as well. But I personally recommend the Nano S Plus.
Yeah, I got one. And what the Ledger Scale? I'm like, who put that up there? Yeah, that's yeah. I just got a Ledger S. I reset my X, the Xavier one. I've had that for a couple years. I never used the Bluetooth capability though. I've never downloaded the Ledger Live um to my phone, and yeah, once I got the S, I wiped clean my X, and now I just got it sitting in a box. In the box that it came in originally.
Yeah, because wasn't it your space I was in the other night where you were talking about maybe that was like Bitcoin mining shit. Maybe that wasn't a ledger. Something it was either in mining or a ledger. I don't know, but they were saying that your used ones you don't necessarily want to dispose of them because it could be numbers that you need for something later on. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean you can because so think of a ledger or think of a hard storage or cold storage like this. It you have your house, right? Which
Mm-hmm.
is that would be the blockchain, okay?
Mm-hmm.
And whenever you lose your keys to your house, like before you lose your keys, right? I would assume you would have excuse me, made a spare copy, right? Gave it to your whatever or put it somewhere outside. Anyways, your
Trusted neighbor.
ledger, yeah, your cold storage wallet is basically your key to the blockchain. So if you were to lose your original key, you have a copy, right? Your backup key. So you can do that as long as it's, I believe, as long as it's like the same type of device, right? You can't get, so the Ledger
Right.
Nano or the Ledger Nano X or S, whatever, as long as it's the same brand, I believe you can copy your keys, right? Meaning
Right.
that with my, with my X that I cleaned and I reset, I opened up. So what I did was I used my keys to the X that I got years ago, and I did it on the S. Okay, so that was my
Mm-hmm.
backup because I wanted to transfer it to the easier, um, more sleeker wallet for myself. Right,
Mm-hmm.
so I didn't set it up as a new device. I set it up as I was importing something else. So it took my X information and now it's holding it on the S. And then I
Right.
did my X and I wiped it clean just to make sure that like if I did want to like give it to like a family member or a friend that I would try to be getting into, like I would load it with like, 50 XRP or something as a
Mm-hmm.
gift and kind of tell them figure it out, whatever. But I wiped it clean and I reset it, and then I went to look at the new 24 24 seed phrase, and it produced some new ones. And I did it 3 times. I reset it 3 times, and each time it produced different seed phrases. So I could either restore, right, what my S, or I could like make it a new one, right? So yeah.
Oh, I got to get my shit together now. I have all my
Yeah, so
wallets, but they're not in a ledger yet. And I don't know if you saw my post yesterday, but I made ambassador for Psychotic Society, so now I need to get all of that shit straightened out, and I don't want to import that wallet over until I have a ledger, you know?
yeah,
So,
well, that's what's up. Congratulations.
I don't know if I don't know. At this point right now in the market, doing it I think was probably stupid. I'm going to go slow.
Well, I mean, I don't know. I've never heard of that project. What blockchain is that on?
Crypto.com, Chronos Network.
Oh, okay, Chronos Network. So,
Yeah.
yeah, I don't know how they do things over there, but being an ambassador for a project, you know, is it could be beneficial for you, you know.
Well, this is a project that, okay, so I've been on Twitter a little over 2 months now. And right whenever I got on Twitter, I had met Sai in the middle of the night driving the truck, you know, and we were just having a conversation. Little did I know he was sitting there building the company, right? On the website, putting everything together just through general conversation. So he's got it up and running. It's been on the market now for a little over 2 months. It's stable. The coin's at like half a cent right now. Charts have been holding steady. I have an option to do something with NFTs if I want, but I got a lot to learn, right? I still need to look into coding and understanding exactly what I'm doing, because before I attach anything to it other than ambassador, I've got a lot to learn. And this market being the way it is, I don't really want to shill a whole lot, right?
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. You definitely want to know what it is you're talking about and representing. That's for sure, right? I mean, there's there's quote unquote influencers who, you know, really don't give two shits. They just take the title because it comes with a bag, because the project wants them, because they have the numbers to influence people to, you know, get into the project or the play, however you want to call it, right? So yeah,
well,
you
there's
definitely
11 holders. There's 11 holders right now. There was already one run of Psychotic Society NFTs. There was 100 of them. Those are already sold in the market. I don't know. I got a lot of room, but like I said, this is something that Sai done so that I could get an over-the-shoulder view of a company, you know, and looking at everything else that's going on. It's pretty much open floor, you know. He doesn't have a lot of time, so he said, ambassador, I go out, I show it, I make the money, you know. NFTs would be my portion later on if that's something I decided I wanted to do, along with the play to earn game. But I don't know, slow. I'm not rushing anything.
As you shouldn't, all right? As you shouldn't. Where are these guys at?
You want me to send you the link to the website and the YouTube?
Probably not. I really don't deal with Chronos, I'm not gonna lie.
I hear you. I wasn't asking you for that. I was asking you to look at it and see if you saw any red flags right off the top as a learning curve.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you can, what the fuck? This came to 2 fucking things. Yeah, you can, DM it to me.
All right. Thank you.
There we go. We got our guy. We got our guy in the house. Kamikaze has pulled up all the way from South Africa. Is Twitter tripping? There it goes. Now he's pulled up. What up, my guy? What is going on with you today, Kamikaze?
Hey, what's good, good cold? Hey, what's good, everybody?
What's good? What's good?
Hey, pop outage on my side again.
It's power outage?
Yeah, so like I could, like, my battery's kind of low, so I could just rug at any time.
Okay.
Yeah,
We still need to get on that call though. So, oh fuck.
yeah, for sure.
I need to talk to you guys.
Um,
Um.
we'll see if if I still have battery, but yeah, still down for that.
All right. But yeah. So we got our guy Kamikaze in the house. Lemmy is gonna be pulling up a little late. He let us know that he has to work. And so he will be here, but he will be a little bit late. So since we got Kamikaze in the house, y'all know how we do, right? We kick it off to catch a vibe and set the mood for this good old Thursday. You dig? So while we're doing this, excuse me, while we're doing this, catching this vibe, if y'all could please retweet the room out, let everybody know that we are up in here and we are about to get started with the wake and bake vibes, right? We're gonna tap into the music, right? Which is what we normally do on a Thursday afternoon. Over here at the Wake and Bake Vibes. You dig? So let me load this music up. Here we go. I'm like still all over the place. Yeah, so okay, here we go. We're gonna catch this vibe and then we will get right into it. So y'all know how we do. If you know any musicians or artists that want to share some music, go ahead and let them know to pull up and we would love to hear about it. You dig? So let us tap into the Sonar Muse song. You feel me? Sonar Muse for streaming XRPL blockchain music, NFTs to prove it. Triangular trap tsunami, just how we do what we do when we do it. Catch our way.
We mad, Solar, our Muse, Sonar, on that XRPL, it get bipolar. Haters grinding up they teeth, messing up. Molars, global from South Africa to the home of Coca-Cola.
Life is my muse, don't get confused, just know my vision. Sonar, steady wins a race, I keep my pace, but I can't go slower. Haven't heard the fat ladies sing, so I guess it ain't over. So we ain't taking no losses, yeah. On my boss shit like Chris Lawson, yeah. Oh, yeah. Whoa, stacking that digital gold. I keep my standards higher, so yours is lowered like limbo. Like the wallet, I store funds and I keep my flows very cold. Now that's music to my ears. You can't call that wimbo, call that wimbo. Keep my funds in the some wallet, cause it adds up. Yeah. Like my secret key, she likes to back it up. Yeah. XRP drip drops, I like to stack it up. Generational wealth through royalties, I couldn't plan enough.
We mad, Solar, our Muse, Sonar, on that XRPL, it get bipolar. Haters grinding up their teeth, messing up. Molars, global from South Africa to the home of Coca-Cola. No SoundCloud, no Apple, no Spotify won't cap you. Tell my independence, just stay relentless, no pressure, no hassle. Don't inconvenience yourself for that generational wealth. This is on our Muse with Weembo. I'm finna touch down to Tebow. Our babies, they threw them the gators. Now the music, they taking our paper. We're African drug, they taking our flavor. Culture, vultures, I had no relation. So on the Muse, I got my own station. The Weembo way, I changed my location. Move at my own pace. No, I'm not racing. That boy and me gon' teach you about patience. We mad, Solar, our Muse, Sonar, on that XRPL, it get bipolar. Haters grinding up their teeth, messing up. Molars, global from South Africa to the home of Coca-Cola. We mad, Solar, our Muse, Sonar, on that XRPL, it get bipolar. Haters grinding up their teeth, messing up. Molars, global from South Africa to the home of Coca-Cola.
Hey, bro, stop being a bitch about this shit. You on some hoe shit. You fucking signing 360 deals. Motherfucker on your publishing. Motherfucker on your merch. Motherfucker on your whole life. And you happy about that shit. Look, fuck with this Sonar Muse shit, bro. bruh. Stop getting pimped. Stop being a bitch about this shit and go ahead and get on this real pimping. Fuck with this Sonar Muse shit, bruh. Hey, stop being a bitch. Stop crying about how you can't get signed and all that other shit. Check it out, check it out. Either you gonna be a bitch about this shit or you gonna be on some player shit. You gonna fucking do it yourself. If you tired of getting pimped in the music industry, fuck with this real shit. Just fucking do it yourself, bruh.
Triangular traps, tsunami.
We mad, Solar, our Muse, Sonar, on that XRPL, it get bipolar. Haters grinding up their teeth, messing up molars. Global from South Africa to the home of Coca-Cola. We mad, Solar, our Muse, Sonar, on that XRPL, it get bipolar. Haters grinding up their teeth, messing up molars. Global from
Yeah. That is how we kick off the Wake and Bake vibes. You did get everybody set in the mood to come chill and talk about some music type stuff with our guys Lemmy and Kamikaze. So Kamikaze, my guy, what are we doing today?
Hey, what's good? What's good? So, question for today, the topic for today is, um, if you knew what you know now from your experiences in the music industry and making music, if you're a musician here, um, what would you do better if you could do it all again?
Well, I'm not a musician, so that doesn't go for me, but I have been so throughout my life, I have been approached by a couple people who have I don't even know where they're at now. I forget their names. Like it's like so long ago. Who were into music and stuff, right? And they have, but I'm not a rapper, right? I never walk around and say that I'm a rapper, right? And I don't try to be. But I have been offered opportunities before I met Lemmy, right? To like do stuff on a track, like because for whatever reason, these people are like, your voice is unique and you can bring like, you like I can see you as a hype person or whatever. And I just never like kind of really took it serious, right? And whatever, it's just never evolved to nothing. But just working and dealing with Lemmy, right? And what we have been doing and the way we've been doing it, it's like, oh wow, like I could have really been on some, tracks a while ago, like doing something, right? And I've heard people tell me that I should try to start rapping, right? But I'm not a rapper. I don't write, like that's not my lane. I can listen to music. I have a good ear for it, but trying to do my own shit, it's like I would have writer's block more than I wouldn't, right? So that would be just frustrating as fuck for me. So I just don't even try that lane. But I have told people that if you really want me that bad to be a rapper, like if you give me the beat and you kind of like lay it down and let me know how it's supposed to sound when it's coming out, and you like be the ghostwriter, I can do it, right? I can fucking rap I can rap my favorite song, right? But I didn't write that shit, you know what I mean? So that's, I guess, my difference is I guess I would have took those opportunities a bit more serious or something, I guess. I don't know. How about you, Kamikaze or OC?
Yeah, so for me, what I would take back and redo in my time, starting in the music industry is to just be myself more, and just follow my own path, just make what I like instead of, conforming to what's out there, you should get inspired by it, but like not to a point where you somewhat trying to mimic it. At the time when I started, yeah, I was, of course, everybody raps on the same kind of beat and follows the same kind of style and trend, but yeah, That's my take and what I would have done, because like I feel like it's it's all about, expressing yourself more than, just trying to be something. So for me, I would have taken that route more than just, trying to get somewhat clout at the time. So yeah, that's my take. How about you, OC? I'm assuming he's not able to talk.
Yeah, give me a
Oh,
minute.
oh, yeah. If he can't answer right now, he's at work right now. Who? I see we got some new people up here on the stage. Jay, what up, Jay? Do you have any? Are you in the music industry? Do you want to add to the conversation?
That's my guy right
Yeah,
there.
yeah, I am a rapper. Yeah,
Oh, hey, that's what's up. Welcome, welcome.
yeah.
Yeah,
Thanks, thanks.
he's new into the spaces. He just joined Twitter, so yeah, that's the guy I was telling you about. J-Tin.
Oh,
Kamikaze. That's J-Tin right there.
okay, okay. So did you hear the question, Jay? It's if you could do something different in your musical path, what would you do differently?
Can you repeat the question, please?
If you could do something different in your musical journey, what would you have done different?
From the beginning or now?
I guess from the beginning. There you go,
Hmm?
Kamikaze. There you go.
I would like. I think I would like chosen my like a different. I don't know. Nothing really. Like nah, nothing. I feel like I did everything just the way I always wanted to.
One of the few. That's lucky. I would probably add to the conversation, say that I would do two things differently. I would probably focus a little bit more on music theory and learning to play other instruments. That's definitely a weak factor that I have. You got to be able to recognize your weaknesses so you can fill in, those weaknesses with people around you who have that as a strength. Um, I would say that's my biggest regret. Um, Second, man, with I guess two other things. One would be they're both more related on the business aspect. One is probably get into like actually producing social media videos like on TikTok, on Instagram. And this is not necessarily in regards to music, but it's in regards to the music business and music industry, right? So I would probably focus a little bit more on that, on those tools, and really exposing myself and utilizing those tools at a younger age, as far as really using the features that they enable you to do. And lastly, um, video production, graphic design. Um, a lot of this music, you got to do your artwork, you got to do your videos, you got to design stuff. And usually it's not always true, but sometimes musicians have good creativity, and sometimes they don't. Um, sometimes they're just super great at music, but they suck at everything else. Um, so yeah, I would probably focus a little bit more on actually learning some graphic design. Maybe start in high school, middle school. Maybe take some graphic designing in college, and probably the thing that a lot of people. I guess I'll add one more. I'll probably learn the business side of music a lot sooner than I did. I know I did learn that I didn't take it too serious. It was sort of on the contrary, where I actually looked down upon it and said, "No, it's not true. I don't need it." Blah blah blah. But man, the business side of music is like 90% of it, which includes marketing and this whole social media. So those are the few points I would probably change. I mean, it's more than one, but
Oh shoot, what's up, y'all? Y'all starting early today?
No, motherfucker. What do you mean starting early? It's 2 p.m. Eastern. We went over this yesterday. Look at this is what you get. All right, you. It's not.
Oh man, I thought I was early. True story.
Nah,
Damn.
it's not 3 p.m. Eastern, bro. It's 2 p.m. Eastern. We go over this every week. 2 p.m. Eastern is the wake and bake vibes, bro.
My fault. I'm washed up, man. I, I got a parking ticket and a whole night. I'm all washed up today. My
Oh
fault.
yeah, my morning's all flustered too. I feel you, but damn, that sucks. Sorry to hear that, bro.
Yeah, but I got the first mention on the tweet, so it's all good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um. Okay, we got NYC. We got NY crypto. You want to add to this conversation, my guy?
Oh, we got an NY
Hey, how
rep.
are ya?
Let's go, baby.
How is everybody?
We good. We good. How about you?
Good, good, good. Nah, it's just I just wanted to say, any artist out there, any musician, rapper, somebody who just likes to make beats. Some people are just engineers. They just like mixing stuff. Never be afraid of your craft. Um, OC hit on it. Kamikaze hit on it. Just follow your voice. Don't be afraid to be you, because you got to remember, I'm talking to you as a listener and as somebody who just like I would just like maybe freestyle, like when a new song comes out, I would make like a parody version of it. So like I've been kind of involved in music, but I never took it professionally. But as a professional listener to music, I like I like people that really spit shit that's from the heart. You know what I mean? Because it could be an uplifting song that you're gonna go, nobody's gonna like this, nobody's gonna like this, but in 40, 50 years it's gonna be really popping. And I'm gonna give you a good example. So Stranger Things 2 came out, and if you on social media or if you watch the show or paid attention to anything, there's a popular song from the 80s that made a resurgence and it became number one. But when she released it, it wasn't number one. It was like in the mix with other stuff. But right now it is a popping song. And I'm talking about, it was about 40, yeah, it was about 30, 40 years ago. So never be afraid of like your own craft, because you never know, especially now with blockchain coming around, you never know who's going to hear it. It might be something that 1,000 years down the line, it answers questions or it helps people heal or it helps somebody through a math quiz or something. Because there's people that like doing stuff to music. So, just don't give up. Do whatever you got to do to stay in that vibe. And, I appreciate y'all as a listener of music. I know it's hard to come up there because it's such a big competition, and then exactly like OC was saying, the business aspect of it is very difficult, and that's why some people just sign deals and they're like, yo, just give me the money. But at the end of the day, follow your heart, follow your craft, and you'll find the fan base.
Fellow New Yorker dropping jewels. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, appreciate that one, NYC, NY crypto. That's spot on because yeah, I feel like people tend to tend to not speak their truth and make music from their hearts. They just want to jump on the latest trends and not even try do something different that they feel would be good. But yeah, I also agree with what OC said with regards to learning music theory. I would definitely learn a bit more on like the producer side of things. I would want to uh like learn how to play instruments like the piano more, learn chord progression, learn a bit more on like all the sounds and frequencies of music. I would actually want to start that process again and get to get to a point where I know exactly how to make the sounds I want, and even the production side of things. I would uh want to um learn more about how to mix mix better, and yeah, that's that the whole production side is what I'm more focused on, and I would have gone back and redone.
All right, all right. Yeah. What NY was saying is so true, right? Music has a way of coming back and being relevant when at first it may not have been when it dropped, and years later it can, help people through hard times in their life, right? That I know music has played a role. I suffer from depression, okay, and when I get in these moods, I really stop listening to music, like for I drive in silence. I have my house is silent. I won't listen to music while I'm in a very bad place in my depression, right? Because it's music really touches me. Like it's like I take music to the next level. So that's why like I don't, for myself personally, I don't listen to the radio a lot, right? Because I want music that is meaningful, that has substance, that really talks about things that can really help me either inspire me or help lift me up, right? Like I really and there has been music that I've went I've shit I've went years without really listening to music, right? And when I did, so my last like bad depression was a couple years ago, and I didn't listen to music for quite some time. And when I did, a new track had came out by Lloyd, and it's called Truth, right? And it that was the only song that I could play, and every time I played it, like it broke me down and brought tears, like it just really broke me down and touched me. And um when I'm in such a place like that, like just listening to R&B songs, or even just regular hip hop songs like Nas, or things in that nature, it just really takes me. It's I can't listen to music because it just always takes me back to where I'm trying to like move ahead from, because listening to the storyline layouts of the music, it is I see myself in those situations, because those are the type of situations that I'm dealing with at that time, right? Heartbreak, or being backstabbed by friends and this and that. So it's, yeah, music it cannot be relevant when it comes out, but it can definitely come back and really be influential in people's lives later on, for sure, if they go digging around looking for something to help them through something, right? Whether it's a good time in life and they're at a peak, and might have won $1 million or whatever, or got the job of their dreams, and they're just looking for a dope song to help them celebrate or get that feeling. Or if they're having a very, very hard time in life, and they go digging around, the record bins in YouTube, Spotify, wherever it is they go to look for music, and they dig through those crates. The ones that may have dust on them may be the ones that like really help impact somebody's lives. That's for sure. So good point, and why?
I want to add one more thing. Um, Also, what I learned this a little bit later, and that's one of the things that I wish that I would have focused on when I was younger, like in my teen years, because I'm in my 30s, so it's like 20 plus years I'm talking about. Not only thinking about music that comes out on the radio, like there's music that's for TV, there's music that's for animes, there's music that you could create for like children's songs and educational purposes. And sometimes, that's your niche, that's your bag. That's where you're going to make your money, because your talent on this earth was maybe to to hit a certain genre or to just focus on a certain theme and not become like the next 50 Cent or the next Eminem. Maybe you're supposed to become the next Hans Zimmer. And if you know who Hans Zimmer is, he's one of the persons that has made some of the best instrumental beats for like big movies. I'm talking about like there's so many to my mind that come to my mind right now, but like really, really big movies that when you watch them, like it touches your soul and you could feel the person fighting, you could feel the person crying. You know, that's because the musician made you feel that. You know, it mixed with the visual effects that music hits you. So never be scared to like drift off and go, you know what? Damn, man, if I got writer's block, I can't even make this rap song right now. You know what? Let me try to make a kid version. You know what? Let me see if I could turn this into like an anime. Like if I wanted to do like an anime rap, how would I do it without words? Like what kind, you know? And you start to like tweak your mind a little bit. You start to realize what you're good at. So never be like, don't try to stay in the same lane. If you feel stuck, switch. And when you get writer's block, switch it up, and just keep going. That was it. That was it. You know.
Hey, no, you're touching on some very 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 real shit, right? And this is why we do it, right? Like, cause we're in the crypto, right? We kind of have the mostly familiar faces in here, right? But Thursdays we want to take a step back and talk about some real shit, right? And music, it plays a vital role in all our lives, right? As you drive, you listen to music, you watch TV, whatever. It's music is everywhere, right? And it's the universal language. And what you just touched on, right? And that's why I'm so glad that I've ran into Lemmy and Kamikaze and that we have built the relationship that we have, right? Because and this is why when I host any of my space calls, I push what they're doing very heavily, right? Because just like you said, you might find yourself in a different type of niche than you may envisioned yourself, right? Lemmy and Kamikaze have been hip hop artists well before crypto. They've been dealing with music, right? And then they found crypto, and now they've merged the two together, right? Where they're making music, mostly talking, not mostly, but they're educating about crypto. They're not just name dropping that, yeah, got Bitcoin and now I got a Lambo, right? They're educating using hip hop. And I always specify that to me, I'm in a depression again. I don't deal with people in my personal lives. I've cut, like, I'm a hermit right now, right? And I don't talk to nobody on the phone and stuff, whatever. But if I was sociable and I wanted people to kind of get into crypto instead of having a conversation, I would use Lemmy and Kamikaze's music as onboarding because it's vibey, and then the shit that they to somebody who doesn't know anything about crypto, that's where the conversation, that would be the icebreaker, because the people in my life would start asking me, what the fuck is he talking about, a Zum wallet? Like, what is that? Like, is that a new brand? Like, is that a Gucci wallet or something? Like, no, yo, that's a crypto wallet. What do you mean? And it's the 3 to 5 seconds. You get your X parrot in 3 to 5 seconds, because they and like and that's why I really, really, you know, all my calls, I repeatedly play their songs and do this with their music, and I name drop them consistently because I feel that the space that we're in right now is lacking that type of a vibe, right? Yeah, you got big artists out there name dropping crypto, but they're not educating their people on how to get into the game. They're not letting them know the basic information, what a wallet is, what, like how, even in the song, how to how to protect yourself and not give out your seed phrase, and how to don't get rugged, like how to do some research, or what a project is about, right? Like, because they make songs as well about and for projects, right? And it's done in an educational way with their personal experience as well attached to it. And when you say finding a new niche, that's what I think that they have done here, is that they have started creating their own wave, and it's only a matter of time before people start picking up. Yeah, they're I'm not saying they're the first to do it and they're the only to do it, but for me personally, like the supposedly like crypto hip hop rappers that are out there, to me, I could tell the difference, that they're not real artists, and that they're trying to make music and and find their lane in here, right? Because everybody kind of like people. We're so early that there are people who are going to find this space and try to, of course, capitalize off of it, right? And these certain rappers that I've heard, it to me it sounds like they're reading off of a paper, right? Like it's not natural. They're not natural artists. Like, and like I just don't like listening to their shit, right? Because it don't sound right to me. It sounds forced and like it don't flow.
Yeah, it doesn't sound legit. I feel you.
Yeah, 100%. And Kamikaze, let me ask you this, because NYC brought up a good point, like anime and movie type things. Have you ever made video game music before crypto? Because I know that you composed music for Monkey Monkey, which is a video game, and that music is going to be in the video game, and there's no lyrics to it, right? It's just the instrumental for the game. Is that correct?
Yeah, that's correct. I haven't. I had like before this, I hadn't made any music for video games. Yeah, it only started maybe like late 20, I think 2020. That was my first time actually scoring for a video game. But yeah, what NYC Crypto was saying with soundtracks and scoring for like movies and all that, that's another aspect too that um intrigued me now, and I also wish I could have known about more and done that, because yeah, I've always thought of music being the soundtrack to people's lives. Like you can make someone's soundtrack, like you can make someone's theme song, and you don't know it. You may not make everyone's theme song, but like you could be someone's theme song or theme music when they're going about their day. So the scoring of those kind of things is yeah, doing that kind of stuff and being in that industry, part of the industry is something that people don't pay too much attention to, and that's where I feel like most of the money comes from. You can make a whole lot of money being like on a video game, like a FIFA or even a Call of Duty. You could make a whole lot from residuals from that. So that aspect, a lot of musicians have missed out on that, and don't see the impact of that, and how it could change their lives just by having one song in one video game or even in one movie. Like, imagine having your song on Lion King, because like Lion King is one of those movies that like everybody has watched at least once, and it has memorable scenes. Like, kids are gonna be watching it even till time immemorial. People will be watching that movie, and like people who scored on that and made music are gonna reap for their lives, like for the whole legacy. And yeah, that's the kind of thing that people uh tend to miss out on and don't see, in this space in the music industry. Most just want to make the hits for TV and not really make music for like movies and stuff, and that's where most of the money comes from. And I feel like with my video game stuff, I've also been interested in like making music for like certain vibes, like certain moods. And that's me when I experiment with my beats. I usually make like certain soundtracks. um Lemmy was listening to this other project of mine called Adrenaline, which is more for like it's like a drum and bass, but for like all the sports, extreme sports people. So like I made those kind of beats for that kind of vibe, and then I made like a fashion week soundtracks. 'Cause I was like interested in that kind of stuff, but not to a T where I could have really reaped from it. And that's something I really wish I could have done earlier as well. So there's so many aspects to music that I feel like I could have learned, um gone back and redid. 'Cause yeah, there's so much that I've learned along the way. And it's pretty interesting to also learn other people's they the way they move and the way they actually learned how to do certain things in terms of like moving around in the music industry as well. So I feel like, yeah, there's so much that I could change. And yeah, I can't say that, yeah, I'm happy or content with how I've done things, but yeah, I've gotten to a place where I am now. And yeah, it's still amazing though.
Yeah, most definitely. Dope, dope. And speaking of video games, the song you guys made for Combat Kanga, right, will also be in the video game, he said, right? So, um, and I do believe, I know for a fact that Lemmy has not touched video games, right? Like that would be his a first for him as far as a song of his being in a video game. So definitely, definitely very very interesting. And he made, I don't know if you guys know about X Parrot, right? The project X Parrot on the XRP ledger. He made a song. He made two songs for X Parrot, and X Parrot made they call it a short movie, right? It's a little 7 minute movie that they put together for visuals for their project, and that one of the songs made the soundtrack as well, right? So I I know that working with Lemmy, that he has said that, you know, doing this crypto music the way he has, it has opened some, a lot of other doors for him as far as kind of type of opportunities. So it's definitely, y'all are y'all are doing something right, right? And y'all time will come, bros. Y'all time will come. You dig? How about
Definitely.
you? Yeah, right. How? Oh, OC's at work. Who else? Jay. You said you make music. So how about you? Or
What about
Naj? Do
me?
you make? Do you make? Oh, there you go. Uh, so like, um, how has music, like? Have you stepped into a place with music that kind of wasn't on your radar, right? Did it open a different type of opportunity that you never seen coming, like in any
Um,
aspect?
yeah. I never thought I'd really get that deep into the business aspect of music. It's something I feel that I'm really knowledgeable in. And And well, I guess I mean it all ties. Music has really tied in all my passions for me. From gaming to art to I guess designing. It really has helped me bridge all of these, and that's sort of why I created OC Lost Start, is to be able to fuse all these aspects of creating of art. Art in this case, whether it be painting or music or whatever. Um, but yeah, music has really allowed me to create that bridge in between all of these. But yeah, I would just yeah, that's how music has helped me, and music has really looking back, music it's really been deep in my family. At least in Mexico, I am first generation American. Um, so most of my culture is speaking Spanish, and listening to rancheras to Vicente Fernandez. I could keep going, but there's some old classics too. It's I don't know. It's really opened my eyes into I guess who I am and what I do.
Dope, dope, dope. How about you, Jay? Since you're in the music industry as well, has music took you somewhere where you didn't even think it would?
Nah, not really, cause I just started like recording my stuff like in 2020, then started releasing them about last year. So I'm not I'm I would say I'm really like new to the hip hop industry. Yeah.
That's cool, man. That's cool. You'll find it. A good example on how hip hop could change the world, right? Because I'm a big believer that hip hop isn't just
Me
a
too.
genre.
Me too. Yeah.
I feel
Hip
like
hop
hip
is
hop
a
is a
culture.
culture. Yeah, facts.
There it is. There.
There you go, Cold. I like your mentality. But hip hop, right? It was introduced into Broadway with something that was called In the Heights by written by Lin Manuel Miranda, and it's literally a Broadway play but with hip hop style. And the big one that everybody really knows about is Hamilton. And if you really watch Hamilton, there's references of Biggie in there. There's references to Pac. There's flows that remind you of the West Coast. There's flows that remind you of the East Coast. So like as you go on your trip, figuring out what you want to start writing for, who deserves this and that, try to keep your ears open to stuff that might need your sound attached to it, because you never know. You could reach out to somebody and go, "Listen, I saw your show, and it gave me this idea, and I created this for you. Do you like it?" You never know. You might create a niche. So, like I said before, don't be afraid to explore and to bring new roots. Plant some new seeds.
Most def. Most def. LFGO, Josh, is that you behind there? I know you're in the music game, but you're probably at work, so you probably can't talk. But yeah, it's definitely hip hop. Yeah, I say it all the time, right? Hip hop moves the move. Hip hop moves everything, right? As bad as people try to deny it, the hip hop sets the trend, right? That culture sets the trend world fucking wide for fashion, for music, for like just a lot of shit. Like you could see it in visual art. Like
Yeah.
hip hop touches everything, and what 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 gets me is the people who take advantage of the culture and don't give back to the people of the culture. That's like that's a whole nother issue, right? Token Panda, we got you up here. What's going on, my guy?
Well, I can y'all hear me?
Yes, sir. Yes,
Okay.
sir.
Not to take away or change the direction of like, the culture and the writing and your sound stuff. Like I find that interesting, but My question is like the functionality of it. Like, how is this? And then if the second part is maybe Kamikaze can clear up just what happened with Astrals on X, if they onboarded to Sonar, or if you guys went that way. I think I missed something there, but my question is like, how is it? How is it functioning right now? Like, are artists minting an MP4 into an NFT that should have like an album artwork? And then if so, like, how does that one song get royalties moving forward if you're only like, so would I release one song if this, like, I'm not into music personally, it's not my gift, but
If I can add to this,
yeah, yeah.
so I guess there's two question or two answers to your question. Sort of, I mean, it's sort of going back to like CDs in a way where it's a one-time sale, and you don't get any other sort of revenue. But now with NFTs, you do that. I guess we'll call it NFT slash CD. Now gets resold. You can get potential revenue off of that. The
But so
radio is still gonna
is my
exist.
song like a,
Spotify is still gonna exist. All the other sources of music
oh,
revenue are still going to be there. All you're just doing is adding one more. Now, I see some artists limiting themselves just to Web3 space. I don't think that's a smart idea just yet. I think this is just really an early market where you should really be taking over Web2 and being a pioneer in Web3. I mean, it's not much extra effort to do so. Um, and I think as far as creating the NFTs of how people are doing it, yeah, I've seen people do just a MP4, a still image and the track. I see people do moving images and a track. I see just audio and a wave
so would
wave.
one track then be like a 10,000 collection? Like, let's say I release a hit single, like I mint 10,000.
So I really think that's really part of the art process is how the artist is going to release their music as NFTs. I have
Until it
my
gets
own
to the point where Spotify is now part of, on-chain scenario where you pay to listen, you stream it in your car, and the artist was a percentage or a fraction of that view or whatever, right?
Well, I
So
know
so
Sonar Muse is trying to do something like that.
yeah, so to go to your question, Kamikaze, you there?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm here.
Okay, so he was asking about, so the first part he was asking about Astros, right? Did you onboard them or are you onboarded to Astros? You want to clear that up?
Yeah, and like what's going on there? That'd be awesome. Yeah.
Okay, so with Astrals, I can't really talk about that as yet, but yeah, something's coming with them. Um, yeah, that's all I can say. That's all I can say for now. Um,
Okay. No problem. Thank you.
no problem. What was the second question?
Just like regardless of how it's partnered or whatever, I'm missing the link. It's like or is the platform, right? Is are you like facilitating them doing this, or is Sonar
So
now like,
no, listen. So Sonar Muse, what Sonar Muse is what Spotify is, right? So,
got
but Sonar Muse is going to be a music streaming platform and also a music store, right? So just exactly what Spotify is, right? You go to Spotify, you like the album, you buy it, you download it, and you play it from Spotify, and then you stream it from there. But the difference, I believe, with Spotify is that they don't get the monetization, right? The artists, right? They're not the label. The label gets that money, right? Because
yeah.
if they're the label, unless they're an independent artist, right? But so Sonar Muse, as soon as you go on the website, right? If you are a subscriber, right, and not an artist, and you're going to be using it to listen to music, as soon as you go on, let's say, Lemmy's page, right? As soon as you go on his page and you're a Coil subscriber as well, just you going on his page, he will get monetized, right? He will start getting interledger payments, micro payments in his wallet, and then especially if you start streaming it, right? So say you don't buy the music, but you just want to play it,
Mhm.
he'll get that. I put it on the top of the jumbotron. As a matter of fact, if you look on top of the jumbotron, they were beta testing it. Kamikaze was on his end in South Africa. This is his website, right? So he was beta testing it. And he told Lemmy, hey, go on your account and see if it's working, because I'm going to go on your page right now and stream your song. And you can see it that the micro payments are dripping into his wallet in XRP as Kamikaze is playing the song all the way in South Africa.
It's got to feel good. Hey, guys, that's good stuff.
Yeah. So that's definitely so yeah, just in a sense, like, just think of Sonar Muse as they are going to be the Spotify and the Apple of the XRP ledger. Basic. That's the easiest way to put it.
Thanks for bringing me up to speed there.
No problem.
All right.
Wolf of God, what you got, my guy?
Hey guys, thanks for bringing me up. How is everyone doing today? Is there anything new in the hip hop streets?
What up, what up, what up? Yeah, we're just sitting here, tapping into all types of conversation as we do.
Too cold. Thank you for letting me up, but I'm gonna back down because I know we're at capacity right now, and I'm gonna jump into karma space in a little bit because there's some stuff I want to talk about. But thank you for letting me come up. Everybody here that's an artist, don't quit. Keep going. I'm gonna start joining these spaces more because I didn't realize there was such a big hip hop culture and community in the crypto world, and there's a lot of stuff that we could discuss, to teach about education and everything. So blessings to all of y'all. Keep it up. Talk to you guys soon.
Oh yeah, most definitely. We're here, NY. The Wake and Bake vibes. This is the vibes we bring every Thursday at 2 p.m. Eastern, right? The other calls I put up are, crypto NFT talks and, XRP ledger talks. But Thursdays is when Lemmy and Kamikaze come to the table, and we step into the music every single Thursday at 2 p.m. Eastern. And they bring an exclusive track of the week every single week, right? That they've put together that you will only be able to hear here. And speaking of that, Kamikaze, would you like to segue into that, or you want to keep rolling with conversation for a second?
We can actually segue into it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
let's catch
Crypto
a
Radar
vibe.
is here. I think Crypto Radar is here, so yeah, we can actually segue into it. Um, so this song is called Shoulda Coulda Would. Um, it was a song Lemmy made. I I can't really speak on his behalf on why he decided to make the song, but on my side, when he sent it to me, it just was just about the way I took it is about not not regretting what you do in life, and just always be grateful for what you have, but also you have to live life and leave something. You can't just be living life and not leave something in the end. You gotta inspire people. So the song is produced by Crypto Red Eye, and yeah, it's by me and Lemmy.
Hey, we got Crypto Red Eye on the track for the beats. That's what? That's two down for Red Eye, right? That's two in the camp with the fellas. Combat Kanga song in this one?
Yeah, that's it. That's exactly it. He's the second one with us.
Yeah, that's what's up. Congratulations, Red Eye. And you know what? Because before we get into that, I know that because Red Eye is a regular, and he has told us before that he has been making beats for a while, like years, and he kind of fell off from it, right, for a while. But just coming to the spaces and hearing hearing me play Lemmy's music all the time, right? And it gets him hyped about his investments, right? Like when he hears certain songs that Lemmy and Kamikaze have made about projects or for projects, and it has now opened the door and inspired him to get back into it. And I remember him saying recently that he's been making a lot of beats just because of being in these space calls. So good shit, Red Eye. Shout out to you. Congratulations to you. So let's get into it. The exclusive track of the week from Lemmy Kamikaze and Crypto Red Eye. What shoulda, woulda, coulda.
I would like to direct this to the distinguished members of the panel. You lousy cocksuckers, you have violated my fucking rights. This salmon-on-matching country was founded so that the liberties of common patriotic citizens like me would not be taken away by a bunch of organized forces like yourself. Thank you.
Just teach your spirit to be attentive to what's good. Rule out the error for the shoulda, coulda, would. Triangle. Trap, we like the jug. I'm XRPL, we pay like a 42 dub. Like that's the agreement we was achieving, but they tryna get even. But we was eating, look at them teething, cause we really was feasting. Paraplegic, bro, I can see it, that they time was on demons. Gargoyles tell that those reptilians, Twitter, they won't ask you. They would collapse you, they would dispatch you, ball on you, Nicholas Batum. Clip you like Donald Sterling, reverse you like Julius Irvin. Whatever you feel is deserving. Lil Boosie and Webby, they swerving. This ain't no movie, but they purging. Reunited Hot Boy, yeah. Loud and clear. If you didn't check your ears, they preaching NWO. They want us to be in fear, but they haven't felt God's wrath. I got my ride and my staff, so when they come in with they trash, I just sit back and I laugh.
It get comical sometimes, you know? Sometimes you gotta laugh it off, man. Even in the most serious of times. Stay focused, stay on your grind. It ain't really about the shine at the end of the day. It's a generational wealth. Even the green food, green currency, good for your health. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta look back and be like, shoulda, coulda, woulda, did this. Get a grip, you did.
Every day. And I'm always thankful. I got blessings on blessings on blessings. I got a handful. In this life, there's no time to be regretful. You are your only limit, so every day you gotta test you. The finish line you're gonna get to. Because not everybody lives, but everybody dies. We all don't experience life. We don't all taste the pie. Not even the same slides. We gotta pay with time. There's no rehearsal, so there's no way of getting it right. We all gotta face our demons in the daytime to the evening. Many of these people stay scheming, many of them cheating, many eating, watch many sleep without eating. Many people living life competing instead of living life we're teaching. It's a sad truth. Tell me what you gon' do. Gotta stick together like glue and we gotta stay true. It's okay to change your values, nothing is permanent like tattoos. Making a change in this world always begins with you. So tell me what you're gonna leave on this earth. What's the mark you're gonna leave on this earth before you die? Cause it's not about what you had, it's about what you leave. So live a life worth learning from, you know? Live a life with no regrets, no shoulda, coulda, would.
Yeah, that is what's
Amazing.
up. Yeah, I like that. Yeah. I'm feeling them vibes. Yeah.
That's
Shout out,
that's amazing song.
shout out to Red Eye. Appreciate him. That one just hit, man. I love this beat, man. It was, yeah, it made us get into our bag with that one. Like, yeah, it was one of those songs. Really is one of those songs.
Yeah, most definitely. Like that. That's yeah. That's my favorite. So for like I heard it, I just got it this morning. I did. That was my first time hearing it, along with everybody in the room. Right. Usually, I could get a sneak peek, but I woke up flustered this morning. I was kind of moving all over the place, so I didn't have time to listen to it. That's off of that one time. That's my favorite by far. So so far. Definitely, I can relate to all of that, and yeah, that's that good shit, guys. Good shit. I like it. I do. Go
I'll
ahead,
prefer
Nash.
my coin. I said I'll prefer my coin is too cold.
Yeah, my coin is too cold is a good track too. I love that track, of course, too. But like off of not a crypto song, yeah, this is my favorite track by them for sure. Um, yeah, y'all came through with that. And Red Eye, that beat was saucy, my guy. So smooth, so saucy. Yeah, congratulations to you. I like that beat. That was smooth right there, right? Just real mellow, real cool. Yeah, I was vibing to that. Good shit. Um, what else we getting into, you guys? What else are we gonna get into as far as this conversation goes?
I think we should like explain to this new guest in the space. We should explain to them about music NFTs and Sonia Muse and Wake Up Big Vibes and all those things, so they could like understand what we're actually doing here.
Well, uh, 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 Kamikaze, you want to touch on the basics of what a music NFT is? Like to a new artist who's never dealt with it, as far as the potential they can have into to doing music NFTs.
Okay, yeah, I can speak about NFTs, an aspect of how Sonar Muse is planning on utilizing them. So with NFTs, music NFTs basically is you um being able to put your music on the blockchain for everybody to purchase and have rights or some type of rights to the music, to have access to do certain things with it based on a contract you set on for it. So with music NFTs, it's more about the ownership of the music for the users, as well as the artists being able to earn royalties from it as well. So royalties is one of those aspects to NFTs, music NFTs, that many of the artists are focused on and are interested in. It's more about getting that residual income at the end of every somewhat sale of your NFT or transfer. I still need to um do more research on the NFT royalties on the XRP ledger. But I think, yeah, with every sale of your NFT, you earn royalties. You can switch that on um depending on if you want to receive royalties every time with your NFT. So with Sonar Muse, we're an NFT music store and streaming platform. So the streaming platform, like Too Cold said before, is where we use interledger protocol, the interledger protocol, where we pay out artists 100% of their royalties from the users who stream their music with the coil subscription enabled. So if an artist's song is getting streamed, the payouts are getting split between all the parties involved who are credited on the song. So you can set who earns from every stream, and for every second the song is being streamed, you're earning crypto. So you'll be earning, and it'll split between each party. Um, but I'll be explaining that and showing a video soon. There will be a tutorial and demo of that and how it works. But overall, the streaming platform is more of the side where artists earn 100% of their revenue from that, if they monetize their page. And the NFT music store is more of, yes, it's not like a marketplace, but it's more of a, yeah, it's like a music store, like the traditional music stores we used to have. You could just go in and listen to a song on an album before you decide to purchase it. And so the NFT aspect is where artists will be able to mint their songs and sell them on our platform. And then users can then buy it and move it around to whatever marketplace they choose. But on our platform, the price of your NFT will be fixed, just like how a music store sells CDs for a fixed price based on, yeah, the album price. So that's our aspect of how we going with NFTs. We're a music store and a streaming platform, which is we basically want to uplift artists and allow them to take control of how they earn their revenue and how they want to provide their users with content. So yeah, that's basically the project. If you have any more questions, just shoot them.
I see. Yeah, and then what we do here at the Wake and Bake Vibes is, like I said earlier, every Thursday we talk about music, the music industry, music NFTs, and all of that. And then I do host a lot of other space calls, and that schedule is on the top of the jumbotron as well. If you go, you could grab that and take a look at it, retweet it, or bookmark it for yourself. Those are the scheduled calls, which means all of those calls are recorded and will be on YouTube as well, so people can go back and listen in case they missed it. So yeah, that's what we do here at the Wake and Bake Vibes every Thursday with Lemmy and Kamikaze at 2 p.m. Eastern. I see we got Wolf of God with his hand up, and then we got Dragon Scale up here after that. Go ahead, Wolf of God.
I'm just wondering how will it work with the sound quality on the music files that are issued on as NFTs? Will the music quality on the file be like locked to it, or could it be in the future, for example, be upgraded, or how will that work?
Okay, so we on our platform we only allow for high quality music files, so audio files like a WAV file, AIF, and is it a FLAC file as well. So we only accept those, and um you won't be, if you're putting it on the streaming platform, you won't be able to remove it and change it. I mean, yes, you will be able to remove it, but you won't be able to change it though. Um, you would have to re-upload the song again if you would want to change the audio file. But on the platform, yeah, we do request high quality files so we can provide high quality streaming and a good quality service for the users.
Okay, nice. Thanks for the. Yeah.
All right, Dragon Scale. What's good? What's good?
Hey, what's good? Morning, everybody. Just wanted to add on to I guess, the NFT concept, just to clear up, and it's kind of like a good way to think of stuff. With the NFTs, it's basically like a signed accessory that you're giving out to people. So, I mean, it's not so much, it's not like a CD to where you own like the actual physical music rights, like you can't go out and resell it as your own. But like, it'd be more like a signed guitar or something, like that's where it holds the value is like a Jimi Hendrix guitar. That's going to have all the value because it has his signature on it. So it's something from the artist that actually came with that signature. The only difference in NFTs is you have a digital signature. So you just can't forge anything with writing. Like this is a thing tied into the blockchain for, until the end of time. So just something to take with you guys.
Yeah, thanks for that, Dragon. Yeah, it is yeah, more like a collectible. So that's why I related to more like, yeah, CDs though. Because the end, a marketplace is basically a place where you reselling that item. So yeah, it is a collector's item for sure. And yeah, that's how we see it as well. We see music as more of a commodity. So um it could appreciate through the time. So um just like, I can't remember who was saying it, but yeah, I think it was NY Crypto, and he was saying that there was a song on Stranger Things that just became a number one song, and resurfaced. That's how we see music. So music uh could end up, appreciating through time. Someone could just find that song and end up, using it, and you just it may not be a hit now, but like in the long run, it could be that hit, and you could earn royalties from that, through the time. So maybe at that time when it's popular, you end up earning more revenue than you had before. So that's how um we we view music, and that's why the streaming platform is providing, the artists with 100% of their royalties, because we want them to earn, as if the song actually becomes something big in maybe 10-20 years time, someone starts streaming it now, you should be earning as much, because yeah, uh we see that your music is valuable, and we consider music to be a really good commodity, something that could, yeah, potentially appreciate.
Yeah, and if you guys are new here, again, every Thursday at 2 p.m. Eastern, we're here doing the Wake and Bake vibes. You are more than welcome as well to share your music, right? This is what it's all about, right? We're trying to open the doors for more artists to pull up on Thursdays and play their music here. And possibly, as Kamikaze says, he's the owner and creator of the project on the XRP ledger called Sonar Muse, which is going to be a music streaming platform as well as a music NFT store. So, you know, I don't. Are you open for applications right now for artists, or is that? Did you close it off again?
Uh, we've been closed. We closed the first round. I think early April, or late March. We will have another round real soon. But yeah, we just having our closed beta in the meantime, and we'll reopen again.
All right, so there it is there, right? uh, like I said, their information, Kamikaze's information, is of the jumbotron as well as me. He's not here. He's at work, but he's usually here every Thursday as well. He's our other co-host, right? And his music is on top of the jumbotron as well. And in the in the video that I have put up for Lemmy up there, the Sonar Muse handle is tagged in that tweet that I put up there, and it's showing what is going on the Sonar Muse platform in beta testing right now. Kamikaze was streaming Lemmy's music all the way. Kamikaze is in South Africa. Lemmy is in Atlanta. They were beta testing the website together. Kamikaze was streaming Lemmy's music on Sonar Muse, and Lemmy was getting paid live through the interledger routes, and you can see the XRP being dripped into his account in that video. So that is, excuse me, that is what Sonar Muse is bringing to the table for artists, right? So most definitely love that. Who else do we got up here? I mean, we covered a lot, right? And we because I know you said your battery's running low, and you have a power outage, but I want to get this conversation with you and Lemmy. We definitely need to talk. So I don't want your power to be out, because I need this to get this information as soon as possible so that we can do some other things. So with that, do we have any other things that we need to talk about today? Because if not, I want to run that track back, right? The exclusive track of the week that will only be heard here until you guys release it and drop it, because that track is hot. I'm really digging it. Oh, but real quick, I brought Nizo up. What's up, Nizo, my guy? How you doing?
Yo, I'm good to call. Hey, what's up, guys?
What's up? What's up? You wanted to
Yeah,
add to this?
yeah. Today, I bring an artist with me that's new to the space, Spim Ego. And since you told me the last time we spoke, to call that Kamikaze has a good project that's on the XLP ledger with the music. So I wanted, you know, the bro to get hooked up because the bro is super talented. Yeah.
Yeah, where's he at? Tell him to hit the request button.
Yeah. I think he's hearing me.
Whoever Nizo brought here, if you're Nizo's people, go ahead, hit the request button on the left-hand side, and we'll bring you on up. Kamikaze, it looks like you got some folks you could link up with, because I believe Nizo's in Africa as well. Naj brought Jay. I think Naj, is Jay in Africa too?
Yeah, it's in South Africa.
And there you go. Our South African brothers are pulling through strong. Kamikaze's all the way out there. You feel me?
Hey. Yeah, that's fire. I'm looking forward to having you guys on the platform. As soon as we open up submissions again, we'll put up an announcement. But for now, we just finished showing off the you know the initial closed beta, and then we'll be on ramping more artists on real soon. And then we're right after that, we will be, playing around with the token around the ecosystem, just testing it out, seeing how it goes. And then, yeah, more will be announced though. So, um, just be on the lookout. Just if you are interested, just follow Sonar Muse, and you'll definitely get the updates. And if you're also on Telegram, you can check out the artist group. Let me just get it, and then I'll pin it up. You you can just join our Telegram group. Depending on if you're an artist, you can join the artist group. And if you just want general updates, you can just join the Sonar Muse group. Yeah.
Oh wait, we'll surely do, bro. We'll surely do.
All right.
J-Tin is getting robbed.
Oh, he's getting rugged. It's all good. Because we are about to close this out, right? Me and Kamikaze and Lemmy, we have a call that we need to hop on together to handle some things. But before we close out, let me give y'all the reminder, okay? At the top of the Jumbotron is the 2 Code schedule. I actually need to update it because there's another call that I've added to my schedule on Wednesdays. But anyways, the schedule for 2 Code's scheduled calls are on top of the Jumbotron, okay? Bookmark it for yourself, whatever, retweet it out, however you want to do it. I host calls regularly, okay? But on Thursdays, right here, where you're at today, we take a step back and we vibe on some music conversations um, instead of the regular crypto market and regular visual NFTs. Okay, we talk about music, not just the NFT part of it, but about music in general, right? The industry, what it makes you feel, like where music has taken you, all types of conversations about music. And then on Sundays, which will Saturday nights with our guy right here, Gorilla Jakes and Triple X Rated. We have kind of the DGen hours of crypto talk at 11 p.m. Eastern, where we kind of talk metaverses, NFTs, crypto, and then just imagine hanging out at the pool with your buddies and you're faded, right? You're smoking weed, you're drinking, whatever. You done ate edibles. So just imagine where those conversations can go. Those are the type of conversations that happen on Saturday nights, okay? But it always comes back to crypto, regardless of where we take those conversations. Then on Sundays, the foundation that has laid all these space calls that I have started hosting throughout the week is the 2 Code XRPL Cookout, where we invite projects from the XRP ledger to come talk to and with the community and answer questions. So those are Sunday, and the times vary depending on what projects lock in and who gets a hold of me first, okay, and lets me know that that's the best available time for them to come, and we work around that. And then we have Mondays, bi-weekly Mondays, which will be this Monday coming up, the cross chain pub crawl, okay, again with my co-hosts Jakes and Hales. They help me co-host that, and that is where we invite projects from different blockchains to come talk to and with the community so that we can learn about other blockchains, because most of my community who are here, we are really interested in XRP and the XRP ledger, and we're well versed in that. We still have a lot to learn, but we are more well versed in the XRPL side of things, and we want to step out and learn about other blockchains and NFTs and what those are doing over there. So bi-weekly Mondays at 5 p.m. Eastern is the cross-chain pub crawl, which this Monday coming up will be a pub crawl. And then also bi-weekly Wednesday, we just had it yesterday, so not this Wednesday coming up, but the next Wednesday after that, we have the Syndicate Women in Crypto, where I am a part of this group called the Syndicate, and we are bringing fellow members from the syndicate to talk about their projects and all of that, and learn about their projects, right? Because the syndicate is a representation of individual artists as well as NFT projects, right? So there's a lot of space calls, and you can more than likely catch me in the Twitter streets, not on a scheduled day and time, just hanging out with the community, doing what we do, talking crypto, and enjoying each other's conversation, because we've found a group of like-minded people to where we can have these type of conversations and not be looked out as weirdos and gambling with our internet money, right, from our family and friends. So those are all the calls that I host throughout the week. And Kamikaze and Lemmy's information is on Jumbotron as well. But before we head out of here, Kamikaze, any last words you want to say before I play the track again? We're going to run this back because this exclusive track of the week is on fire. Are you there?
Oh, thank you very much. Thank you very much to everybody who pulled through. Yeah, really appreciate it. Shout out to Naj, thank you for pulling through. Shout out to JT, shout out to Nizo, shout out to Slim Ego, sorry. Shout out to Mr. JN. Everyone in SA, I'm seeing you guys here, and yeah, we're gonna be here in full force. Hopefully, great things are on the way. We put in everything, put in everyone on the map, and yeah, there's a lot that's gonna come. Appreciate Crypto Red Eye. Thank you to OC. Shout out to everybody who asked questions, and also NY Crypto who's not here. But yeah, appreciate everyone who was asking questions. Shout out to Token Panda as well. It's all love. Yeah, keep doing your thing. We definitely in a new age of music. We changing the way music is going to be consumed, and accessed. So
Don't you forget
appreciate it.
about Don't you forget about me.
Sounds my
Yo,
bad. Oh yeah.
Jace, man. Sorry, bro. Yeah, man. So love. So love, man. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you always coming through, catching the vibes, you know, always coming in, loving the tracks, supporting us. Appreciate it, man.
Yes, yes, yes.
Yo, I came early and Lemmy ain't here.
Yeah, right. That's the way the world works.
You came late, bro.
Yeah, he wasn't right on time. Well, no, he came earlier than he usually does. He usually rolls in here at the end of the call. So even though he was late, he was better today. But anyways, oh, go ahead, Nizo.
Yo, I just wanted to say, yo, I appreciate the space. Yo, Kamikaze and Slim is on PC, so he can't talk on the space. Probably next time. He stated that next time he'll definitely be on with us also. And thanks a lot, bro, for taking the front seats, bro, on this innovation. Now it's dope stuff.
Pick up the phone, baby.
Yes, yes. Yeah, that is true. If you are listening from a PC or laptop or desktop, you
Pick up
cannot
the phone, baby.
request to get on the mic, right? You do have to be on a tablet or a phone, right? In order to speak. I see we got Lemmy in the house. All right. As we are about to close out, Lemmy, you want to get up here and have a few words? We are about to play the track again. But Kamikaze is having a power outage, so his phone percentage is on the low, and we need to get on a call before his battery dies out. I need to talk to you guys about some stuff. So if you can, you want to get up here and lay out this track for us and give a shout out to the peoples. See,
I came early, Lemmy.
yeah, y'all
You're not
switched
even here.
roles. Y'all switched roles today, right? This when you roll in usually, right? And we're about to close down, right? That's how Gorilla Jakes be doing. Hit it again, Lemmy. Twitter is tripping.
Yeah, but before Lemmy even speaks about like the song or anything, we can just have a bit more time for him to answer the question of the day. And then we can end. I can do that. I think I have enough battery for that.
All right, sounds good to me. He's got a request. He might have just got off work, and if he's driving, he might be hitting glitchy spots, getting out of his work area.
Yeah, but anyway, I think maybe we can play the track in the meantime.
You sound muffled. You sound muffled.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, that's better.
You eating the mic or what?
Right.
I think we can play the track, and then when he comes back, he can speak. I think when he's ready. If not, then yeah, I guess we can end. Depends. Lemmy, if you are able to speak in a few minutes after the track, just put a heart emoji. If not, just wave if you don't think you'll be able to speak after the track.
All right. So let's set the track up so again, this is the exclusive track of the week. You won't be able to hear it anywhere else, and they bring an exclusive track every single week to the Wake and Bake Vibes. This is the only place that you will be able to hear a brand new from Lemmy and Kamikaze every single week, and then you won't be able to hear that track until a later date, right? Because all the tracks that they have given me to play on the Wake and Bake Vibes, have a lot of. I think I got like 16 of them. They're not anywhere still, right? They're not put out anywhere on their personal streaming platforms or on YouTube. So here we go with the Shoulda, Coulda, Woulda track from Kamikaze and Lemmy.
Track I would like to read from a protest statement. I would like to direct this.
Oh, my bad. And I don't want to leave my guy out. The production, the beat was produced by our guy right there, Crypto Red Eye. So Lemmy, Kamikaze, and Crypto Red Eye coming together, collabing on this dope ass track.
Triangle track I would like to read from a protest statement. I would like to direct this to the distinguished members of the panel. You lousy cocksuckers, you have violated my fucking rights. This Samanam-matching country was founded so that the liberties of common patriotic citizens like me would not be taken away by a bunch of organized whores like yourself. Thank you.
Just teach your spirit to be attentive to what's good. Rule out the error for the shoulda, coulda, would. Triangular trap, we like the judge. I'm XRPL, we pay like a 42 dub. Like that's the agreement we was achieving, but they tryna get even. Bro, we was eating, look at them teething, cause we really was feasting. Paraplegic, bro, I can see it, that they time was on demons. Gargoyles tell that those reptilians, Twitter, they won't at you. They would collapse you, they would dispatch you, ball on you, Nicholas Batum. Clip you like Donald Sterling, reverse you like Julius Erving. Whatever you feel is deserving. Lil Boosie and Webby, they swerving. This ain't no movie, but they purging. Reunited Hot Boy, you heard me? Loud and clear. If you didn't, check your ears, they preaching NWO. They want us to be in fear, but they haven't felt God's wrath. I got my ride and my staff, so when they come in with they trash, I just sit back and I laugh.
It get comical sometimes, you know? Sometimes you gotta laugh it off, man. Even in the most serious of times. Stay focused, stay on your grind. It ain't really about the shine at the end of the day. It's a generational wealth. Even the green food, green currency, good for your health. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta look back and be like, shoulda, woulda did this. Get a grip, we did.
Every day I wake up and I'm always thankful. I got blessings on blessings on blessings. I got a handful. In this life, there's no time to be regretful. You are your only limit, so every day you gotta test you. The finish line you're gonna get to. Because not everybody lives, but everybody dies. We all don't experience life, we don't all taste the pie. Not even the same slides. We gotta pay with time. There's no rehearsal, so there's no way of getting it right. We all gotta face our demons in the daytime to the evening. Many of these people stay scheming, many of them cheating, many eating, watch many sleep without eating. Many people living life competing instead of living life with teaching. It's a sad truth. Tell me what you gon' do. Gotta stick together like glue, and we gotta stay true. It's okay to change your values. Nothing is permanent like tattoos. Making a change in this world always begins with you. So tell me what you're gonna leave on this earth. What's the mark you're gonna leave on this earth before you die? Cause it's not about what you had, it's about what you leave. So live a life worth learning from, you know? Live a life with no regrets, no shoulda, coulda, would.
Yeah. There it is there. No woulda, shoulda, coulda. You dig? Oh, Lemmy has not popped back in the room, so I'm thinking he's having connection problems, and we're probably going to get up with him within the next 10 minutes behind the scenes. But, Kamikaze, go ahead and say your final words, my guy.
All right. Appreciate everyone who came through once again. It's always a great time on the space, speaking with you guys, just speaking about music and getting to know everyone here and their views. So thank you to everyone who pulled through today. Hope you guys have a great day, great evening, great night, Um we'll catch up again next week for some more vibes. Appreciate everyone once again. So yeah.
Yes. So, thank y'all for pulling up to the Two Code XRPL Cookout presents the Wake and Bake Vibes. Again, we are here every Thursday with me and Kamikaze and an exclusive track of the week. We will be back with this next Thursday. So appreciate y'all for spending the time with us, kicking it with us, and joining the conversation. To all those who got up on the mic and added to the conversation. You'll probably see me in the crypto streets here shortly, because it is Thursday, and I'll probably put up a call later on today just to be kicking it with the fam. You dig? And y'all are more than welcome to pull up conversations as well. But until then, the next scheduled call is Saturday at 11 p.m. Eastern for the XRPL pool party with Gorilla Jakes and Triple X Rated, where we will be chilling on some DJing hours type stuff. You feel me? So, everybody enjoy your Thursday. Much love to all of y'all. Y'all know how we do what we does when we do what we do. Be safe in them crypto streets. DYOR. Until next time, y'all. We gone.
Play some My Corn is Too Cold.
Next week we'll play that. We're gonna head up out of here. All right.
For
We're gone,
sure.
y'all. Too Cold is
All right.
out, y'all.